Hello everyone! Today we will read the Jack Fox Great Grandfather in the Litter Box Chapter 1. Let's start. Chapter 1. My name is Jack. I'm 10 years old and I guess you could say I've been interested in weird stuff in my life. Stuff like haunted houses, UFOs, and storms where it rains frogs. So when something weird happened to me, I was probably more open-minded than somebody else who wasn't interested in weird stuff all their life. I was in the animal shelter near our home in New York City. After of begging my dad for a cat, he finally broke down and said yes. I could get a kitten, so here I was. I passed a cage with an old gray tomcat inside it. His fur was matted with dirt. He'd lost half the whiskers on the left side of his face, which made him look a little rusted, and the tip had been chewed off of one of his ears. Young man! Someone was calling me. The voice sounded raspy and strange. Hello, little boy, over here! I turned around, looking to see who it was. But there was nobody in sight. I went onto a cage where a little tuxedo kitten with a black body and white paws was taking a nap. He sure was cute. I stopped to take a closer look at him. Of course, it probably wasn't the best time for me to adopt a kitten. In a couple of days, my dad and I were flying to Chicago to spend Thanksgiving with my grandma Leah, but our neighbor had agreed to catch it, and I wasn't taking any chances of my dad changing his mind. I almost decided on the cute little tuxedo kitten when I heard the voice again. Hey kid, said the voice. I am speaking to you. Where are you? I asked. Right here, dummy, said the voice. In the cage in back of you. I turned around. That scruffy old gray tomcat was staring quite closely at me. You'll pardon me for hollering, said Cat, but I was afraid you were about to make a terrible mistake and choose somebody else. You can't talk, I said, hardly able to believe my ears. I moved closer to his cage. I wanted to see if his cat lips moved when he talked. Maybe this was just a trick somebody doing ventriloquism. I mean, I told you I like weird stuff, but this was really far out, even for me. A talking cat? I said. Yeah, a talking cat. How about that? Said the cat sarcastically. His cat lips were moving. This was no trick. But look at you, a talking boy, he said. Listen, we don't have much time. You've got to get me out of here. What do you mean? I mean, I can't stand it in here a minute longer, he said. The meowing and the smell are driving me right up the wall. Then they are adopting me. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, I said, but I've already decided on this little tuxedo kitten here. Like I said before, I'm pretty open-minded. I had nothing against talking cats. I just wasn't sure I wanted to live with one, especially with one as boozy as this one seemed. The tuxedo kitten? He said. Poor choice. What do you mean? He has fleas and worms. Plus, he never got the hang of using a little box. The tomcat gave me a long look. He could see I wasn't buying it. Okay, the cat went on. I didn't want to have to use this, but here goes. If you don't adopt me, they're going to put me to sleep. And I don't mean tuck me in bed in my jammies either. I mean kill me. You really want that on your conscience, kid? Listen, they don't put cats to sleep here, I said. That is a well-known fact. This cat was not only boosty, he also seemed to have problems with the truth. Okay, I admit they have lately, he said, but that could change any day. I looked at him and shook my head. Okay, he said. How about this? What if I told you I know your name? What's my name? Jack. How did you know that? I asked. I had to admit I was pretty impressed. Now that many people know my name, and even fewer cats. You're impressed, huh? Said the big gray tomcat. What if I told you I'm a member of your family, Jack? Do you think I still prefer the little tuxedo? A member of my family? How could that be? You're the cat. Hey, you never heard of reincarnation? Somebody dies and comes back as somebody else? So I said, sure. I'd heard of reincarnation. In fact, I read about several cases in India of kids who claimed to have lived before. They knew facts about certain places they'd never been, things they couldn't possibly have known if they were ordinary kids. Still, they were kids, not cats. So what? So said the great tomcat. I happen to be your wonderful dad, great-grandfather Julius. We finished reading the Jaguar's great-grandfathers in the Little Box Chapter 1. Next time we will read Chapter 2. Bye-bye.